Have you ever noticed how your mood completely changes the way you paint? One day you're blending calm brush strokes, the next one you're tearing paper like a rebel. I do that all the time, and I used to think this was because my style was inconsistent, until I realized that my style is deeply connected to my mood. Hello, bonjour, I'm Cécile, a mixed media artist and teacher. I love helping people explore creativity with freedom, fun, and a bit of play. So I decided to follow my mood and to paint the same subject, a crow, in 3 different ways. Each one became a mirror of what I felt this day. Let me show you what I learned from each and what you can learn from your mood in your art. Some days I need quiet, peaceful moments. I don't want to go too energetic, and I want to listen to just the sound of the brush on the paper, the sound of the brush in the water, and that's when I turn to gouache. Gouache is like meditation for me. You have to be focused on what you are doing, and you cannot think to something else at the same time. You can't really rush with gouache. You have to slow down, wait until the colors has dried and that you really see the value of them. You have to wait for the layers to dry before applying another layer on top. And I painted this crow in one of those days. And that specific day, I wanted also to play with texture. I didn't want a smooth paint application. I wanted to add a lot of texture with dry brush. And this requires that you wait for the previous layer to dry. And this also requires that you focus on the amount of water in your brush, the exact ratio between water and paint. This is really helping you to focus. And I realized this is what I love about calm creativity. It doesn't demand big ideas or wild results, it just asks for your intention. Sometimes painting quietly like this is enough. If you are in that mood, calm, focused, a little introspective, gouache or watercolor can be a good medium for you to explore during those days. And then there are days where I want the opposite of calm. I want to have my hands dirty with glue on it. I want to tear paper. I want something more energetic. That's when I grab my scraps of paper, and I love tearing pages from the magazine. It really engages all your body when you are doing that. And then I'm using my little fingers to tear little pieces of paper, sorting them by color, gluing them, having glue all over my hands, and especially with medium gel, you really have a second skin on your fingers and you can spend hours removing them one by one. I know, sometimes. Collage is a pure permission to play. You don't draw, you just glue your papers, and if you don't like it, you can glue another one on top of it. You can have fun, use your fingers, use tools, and tearing papers is so relaxing and both freeing because you don't really have a lot of constraint when you are doing that. The best part of collage is that you can't really make a mistake. You can just say, oops, not the right one, and take it off or cover it up with another one. This crow turned into a kind of joyful chaos. It reminded me that art doesn't have to be tidy to be beautiful. Sometimes it's the torn edges that make it come alive. So if you've ever felt stuck or overwhelmed, or you want something a bit energetic, grab a glue, a paper, and have fun. Tear paper, cut it, collage it, and let it be the way it is. And then there are days where I want everything. Collage, paint, noise, energy, all in one. That's where mixed media comes in. I let everything tie together. What I know about classical painting, what I know about collaging, what I know about composition, layering, adding elements. Just play and have fun. Mixed media looks chaotic, but it's actually full of choices. You have to decide which layer stays visible, which one will be hidden, and when to stop. It's a balance between let it go and be in charge. With this crow, I started big. Bold colors, writing elements, and then I refined, adding paint and focusing more during the painting process, and then going back to something more energetic, and always balancing between those two levels of energy. And maybe that's why this one feels the most personal. It's all my moods together. It's curiosity turned into something tangible. Mixed media is a reminder that you don't have to choose just one way of creating. You can be everything, the messy, the brave, the calm, all at once. So, which mood are you today? The calm painter, the bold collager, the playful explorer? You don't have to choose any of them. You can be all in one single painting. You can start with one, end up with another. That's the beauty of creativity. It's evolving with you. When you let your art follow your mood, you stop forcing inspiration. Everything feels more natural. You start listening to your inner voice, and every piece is becoming more uniquely you. So next time you paint, ask yourself, what do I need today? Calm, play, exploration, and this might guide you in your art practice. These 3 crows became a full creative project that I have gathered in my Crow Studio Projects course. You can begin with anyone that fits your current mood, and I can't wait to see which one you will be doing first. You have the link in the description below if you want to join and have fun. Because no matter what is your mood, the most important thing is to have fun, enjoy yourself while you make art. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Au revoir.